the first girl. Wait till that rent is due. You see, he was over there paying half the bills. And you was okay until you saw them hoes on Instagram said it wasn't cool. You said you'd rather be paying it by yourself than splitting it with a man. And guess what? I am the woman that will split it with a man. So now I'm just coming up with $850. Matter of fact, I don't even know what I'm going to do with the other half because I could blow it. And now you over there, you got to come up with 2122 so you can take pictures saying you independent. If you think you're struggling now, you can't get it back though. He's actually kind of cool. And that
Oh man, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Man, thought I'd start something off with a little bit of comedy, and man, we got some more coming, man. But on a more serious note, man, I want y'all to check out this next video because this is what really why I played that for y'all in the first place. Check this out.
Someone asked me about going 50-50 in a relationship, and my response was, people should do what's best for their relationship. Stop worrying about social media narratives. It's way too hard out here to make it. To have two adults who can earn an income and expect one to foot the entire bill is just fiscal stupidity. You can't build with people like that. These are the same people that would rather have 100% of a grape instead of 80% of a watermelon. And fellas, if you run across a woman who says, to be with me, you gotta pay all my bills, cut her off. And if she fixes her mouth to say, if you broke, just say that. Say you're broke. It's just too hard out here. Everything is through the roof price-wise. That's why 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. The average U.S. salary is $55,000 before taxes. We got to stop this. We got to stop this notion that everybody's a millionaire and everyone's got money. That's just not the case. It's too hard out here. And I know some women are going to see this and be like, oh, you're not a real man. You can't provide. First of all, I got it. I've worked my ass off to get to this point in life where I'm financially comfortable. But to expect someone to pay the full freight is just insane. So you got to find someone that wants to build with you and build something great, not someone that's just going to leave you cash strapped.
And that's pretty much all I've been trying to talk about on my channel for the longest, because when I hear this provider narrative, man, it doesn't fit with what we have going on in America, man. This is why I always bring up the 60s. This is why I always bring up women fighting to get in the workforce. And it's like, when you try to explain this in detail to women, the history of how we got here, they still don't want to take it in, and they're still following this, oh, you got to be the provider. Women from other countries are risking their lives in some cases to come over here and have the freedoms that y'all have and the opportunities that y'all have because y'all have the ability to make your own money here quite easily, very, very easily. So to sit over here and try to pull that, to sit over here and follow to this narrative when y'all see how much the cost of everything is, with inflation being what, 8-9% right now. Come on, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? This is why I started my channel, to speak up for the everyday person, because I knew something wasn't right about this narrative, because there's too many holes to poke. Because if only 10, well, from what I know, I think it's smaller than that, because if only 10% of men in this country make enough, but everywhere you go, you see women saying men need to be providers, then what are we talking about? So should only 10% of men in this country get married? I asked that question on one of my live shows. Let me know what y'all think. Real talk, ladies, especially the ladies, because this narrative doesn't make any sense. And I'm sick and tired of women trying to shame men whenever they bring this up, and they use the same tactics that he mentioned, the sign language. No, men are just more realistic than y'all because we're paying attention to how much things cost. And we're paying attention to how much money most people in this country make. That's it. I don't get it. It is what it is, man. And you only got so many hours in a day to make money. And y'all still want time with y'all man, right? Alright. Now, check out these 2 comments right quick. I want to show these out right quick. Look, it says, when the conversation is hard, when a conversation is had, people lose sight of what he is really saying. He's saying build together ultimately. Exactly. Facts. I don't understand why people are missing the point. People really think money just grows on trees. It's hard, so do it together. Exactly. That's all. If dating roles were switched, no woman would want to pay 100% of her bills, and his too. All facts. Exactly. I just posted a clip the other day. Refresh and Fit pretty much silenced a whole room full of women asking them that. So you already know what time it is. All right, let's keep it moving.
Black people are the only people
Listen.
that talk about money in relationships.
It's crazy.
Because other cultures just know the man is going to be the caretaker or the provider. Like, other cultures just know that. But when I say it, in the comments like,
That's 'cause
what
we
the
don't know how
fuck
to
is
coach
this
it.
lazy bitch?
Don't nothing piss me off more than bad information when a person is trying to benefit themselves and their own agenda. I happen to go to school with and graduate from a school where I was around some very well-off white people. There's more stay-at-home white moms, don't get me wrong, but almost all they mamas went to work. And the difference, right? Their mothers were high earners and still respected the man of the house as the man of the house. I could rattle off example after example after example. But these women that you talking about, these other cultures that you have no clue about, the women work. Mexicans. Let's just talk about like the stereotypical Mexican job. Those little Mexican ladies that be cleaning houses, even if they own the company, their husband's still working construction, even if he owned the company. They don't be at home taking care of the kids all the time. In the private school I graduated from, so many of the teachers are women. White women. What, they working for fun? No, they need a check. The kids, I was well off. A lot of the kids were well off. My family's cool. The white kids I played tennis with, when their parents came to pick them up in big luxury vehicles and my parents came to pick me up in big luxury vehicles, guess what? A lot of times it was their mamas coming from work. They was nurses and shit, veterinarians and shit. Now I'll give you this. A big problem that affluent black women are having is that there aren't that many affluent black men to pick from. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna let you have that. But saying that in white households or other cultures that the man is just expected to be the provider is crazy, because I know a lot of well-off white people whose moms work and make good money. The problem with a lot of women that y'all don't want to admit is that your earning potential is buns. It's terrible. You don't have the skills. You ain't been afforded the opportunity to make over $15 an hour. So you just gonna scream about, I need a provider. Other cultures have providers. There's plenty of black men who are providers. There's plenty of white men who are providers. But to say it's expected within other cultures when you don't have a clue, you ain't got 3 white friends. Almost every single one of my friends that went to the private school I went to, almost every single one of their moms had jobs. Got up, got them to school, and went to work. Jobs. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? If anything, it's the previous generation helping them out that we don't have as black people. So if you see a Mexican mom going to work with a Mexican dad who's already at work, he was at work at the butt crack of dawn, so mom is waking up and taking care of the house and going to work. She might have her mom or the dad's mom to take care of the kids for the day. But all these women work. Y'all got that victim mentality real bad. The only examples of other cultures are online, are on TV, are in the media. Go get you some white friends. They be struggling too. They have conversations about money too. Yeah, the notorious pairing of like a white lady who's a nurse and her husband who has some blue collar job. They be arguing about money all the time. He bought that boat he know he wasn't supposed to buy with their money because he want to pull it behind that big lifted truck. They be having the same problems we be having. Why y'all putting black people down for no reason? Just spewing stupid shit out your mouth because you want to prove a point to black people. Y'all are gross.
But you think I be trying to tell them on here, bruh, but they don't be trying to hear me, man. Instead, they attack me and say I'm bashing. All I'm trying to do is just put some reality to the situation. That's all I'm trying to do. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification, that way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm, helps to reach about the audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Lost Music Volume 1. And if you want to check out the merch, spreadshot.com, link is in the description as well. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.